Going back 3+ years, what was the reason you more or less chose sales development expert over all of the other sales hiring companies that are out there?
A step back and then I'll go forward. So my career started off as an executive with a headhunting firm up in New York. We were hiring a bunch of finance roles, a ton of construction roles. And then when I moved here to Richmond to work for Cava Companies, I brought with me some of the assessments that we were utilizing at the previous firms. So we were using predictive index. We're using an assessment called the PSP. And what I realized quickly that the company was lacking was a sales assessment. So one that really dove into all the details that go into sales. So coachability, closing, farming, CRM management, those types of things. All the other assessments, they were great from a behavioral perspective. Hey, will this person be able to go into a sales role and not only succeed, but also long-term, are they going to be able to sustain that sales role? So we had the behavioral part down. What we were missing was the nitty-gritty sales assessment that dove really deep into the details, and also one that, okay, if we get an assessment back and 3/4 of the assessment are great and the other quarter isn't so great, what's the roadmap? What's the training plan? What's the management plan to get that person up to speed as quickly as possible? And the sales development expert, or Rocky assessment as we call it, really fit the bill for all of those needs that we were looking for.
That's fantastic. And how many acquisition managers have you hired in the last 3+ years we've been working together?
I believe it's I lost count. I was trying to look it up before the meeting. I believe it's in the just shy of 10, and we've actually only lost one. One individual moved away. So we actually probably would have been at 100% retention for all of our sales folks. So that goes to show something about the assessment in and of itself.